Hi everyone, this is Travis Quadlander here at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt, and today we are looking at a beautiful pair of charcoal and black 2024 Peterbilt 579 UltraLofts. And great news, both of these trucks are on the ground, ready to roll, and available now. And in fact, we have 7 different colors to choose from in this exact same spec. These trucks are spec'd very nicely. This is not just an everyday fleet spec. It's got some very, very nice features that would go great in any fleet, and any owner operator would be proud to drive. Let's talk about some of the major specs on this truck, or these trucks. They're all powered by a Cummins X-15 efficiency series engine with 500 horsepower and 1850 pound-feet of torque. That is the highest torque that you can get on the efficiency series engine. They're all paired to the 12-speed Endurant automated transmission. All of these are UltraLoft sleepers with the Premier interior, so that is a step up from the Prestige. They've got LX premium leather seats. They sit on a 239-inch wheelbase. The sleepers are all double bunk with the factory bunk heater, the ESPAR bunk heater, as well as a factory fridge. They all have LED fog lights and headlights. All of them have the Epic package, taper leaf front suspension with a low air leaf rear suspension, Michelin Lo Pro 22.5s. They all are California certified clean idle and, California certified clean idle sticker and carb certified from the factory. On top of all that, these trucks also have a 5-year, 600,000 mile warranty on the engine and after treatment. So really nice specs. These are beautiful trucks. Again, we have 7 colors to choose from. This first color up front is called charcoal. It is a 2-stage metallic paint. And this truck in the rear is called black. It is one of the black effect colors. So it's not just a standard single stage flat paint. It does have metallic in it, and they are both beautiful trucks. Try and highlight that paint here in just a little bit. The other colors that we have available are white, Omaha orange. We have a gray color that's similar to this charcoal. It's a little bit lighter, and it's a single stage paint. We've got 2 kind of wild colors with a turquoise and a neon green. Again, all of these trucks, we have multiple units on the ground, on the lot, ready to roll and available now. These are 2024 models, so if you're in California, you register or domicile in California, these trucks, you can certainly purchase them. Of course, if you're not in California, absolutely you can purchase these trucks as well. We'll sell them anywhere in the country, but there is a limitation on Cummins engines for 2025 models going into California. Since these are 2024 models, we are making deals. I mean, we have some excellent offers on these trucks, and we'd certainly love to help you out on them. So let's take a closer look. We'll start off with this charcoal color because it is up front. It is a beautiful day here at Rush Peterbilt here in Dallas. Trying to highlight this beautiful 2-stage metallic paint. Charcoal's a really cool color. If you're familiar with gunmetal, I would say this is a shade lighter than the gunmetal, but still very nice. Beautiful color right there. And then let's take a look at this black effect right here. I love black effect. If you've been watching the channel for a while, the subtle cool things I really like. Man, you can kind of call these sleeper trucks a little bit, you know, because I mean, they're set up for over-the-road, aerodynamic, fuel efficient. But man, there's some really cool features about these trucks that I really like. So taking a look closer at that beautiful black effect paint. Again, pictures, video, they do a decent representation of it, but seeing the colors in person, that's what's really gonna do these colors justice. So again, this is not just your standard flat black. This is one of the black effect colors. So it is a metallic paint, two-stage paint on both of these colors. Great looking trucks. It's a beautiful day here. Could not ask for better conditions. Not too windy, so I don't think you're experiencing too much of the wind noise, hopefully. But let's take a closer look around these trucks. Of course, all the UltraLofts are now equipped with the Epic aerodynamic package. That Epic package includes aerodynamic features, starting up top with the sun visor. We have a painted sun visor on here to match the body paint. It's actually an aerodynamic feature on the truck. And then your A-pillar fairing right here on the A-pillar. You've got your closeout in between your hood and your front bumper. The bumper dam up front. The closeout between the wheel well, or around the wheel well, I should say. Your closeouts between the cab and sleeper, and the side fairings. Of course, those side fairings are aerodynamic feature, painted the same color as the body, no black or gray ones. You've got the ground fairing underneath your side fairing as well. Peterbilt really improved those, so they're going to be able to compress when you're going over bumps and speed bumps and not get ripped off. Your 18-inch sleeper extenders, and then your 8-inch rubber flares. Those are all components of the Epic aerodynamic package. Kind of a unique feature on these trucks, we've got dual CB antennas mounted on the side of the cab. Very often you're going to see a single back of sleeper mounted antenna, so this is kind of a cool feature on these trucks. Aerodynamic side mirrors, those are painted body color as well. Another look at this awesome charcoal paint. Got the chrome accent piece, or chrome, I think they call it the chrome hood trim piece, which goes around the air intake, which I really like. Really love how our red Peterbilt emblems pop on this charcoal and black paint. Really cool contrast on that. You could say we're having a monochromatic day today, but it's a beautiful sunny day, so it's okay that we've got a black and gray truck to look at on this fine sunny day. Nothing dreary about today. Really cool feature on these trucks. We've got LED fog lights and headlights on these trucks. The LED headlights do not generate heat like standard headlights do. So what Peterbilt did to improve that in inclement weather like icy or snowy conditions to keep them from icing over is they've got their own infrared heaters integrated in the headlights. Really cool piece of technology there. Love the redesign on the Peterbilt 579, certainly more aggressive, very bold styling. Love that the sloped angled hood was lowered even further, giving you better aerodynamics and better visibility of the road in front of you. Although this is an aerodynamic truck, this ain't no plastic fantastic. We have our characteristic stamped oval stainless steel grille that's going to protect the radiator from any type of debris. If you have anything that you hit out on the road, it's going to protect the radiator. You're going to be able to finish your loads and worry about the cosmetic stuff later. Again, Lo Pro Michelins all the way around. Lo Pro 22.5 Michelins all the way around. And we've got the Alcoa premium alloy wheels all the way around with the round holes. Taper leaf front suspension. And a low air leaf rear suspension. Taking a look at the back of the sleeper, we've got two LED flush mounted load lights. We've also got your spring hangers for your air and electric lines. And then you've got the mounting hanger for your glad hands and 7-way pin right there on the back of the sleeper. And then your Z-bar mounted right here up against the back of the sleeper. If that needs to be relocated, we can do that for you. And again, these have factory bunk heaters. There's your exhaust for the bunk heater right there. It's a fuel-fired bunk heater. Dual 135-gallon fuel tanks. These are rear fill caps. Wow, stumbling over that one. When you do the rear fill caps, you do have to reach in between the trailer and behind the sleeper to fill these. We do have locking fuel caps on these as well. But when you do the rear fill, there's no holes in this rear panel of the side fairing, so it makes for a nice clean look, probably a little bit more aerodynamic as well. We've got deck plate access on both sides of the sleeper, so you've got this aluminum step on both sides and grab handles on both sides of the sleeper. Got dual 135-gallon fuel tanks. I should have mentioned that while we were talking about the fuel tanks earlier. So 270 total gallons capacity of fuel. Got the black poly armor quarter fenders. These are very easy to replace if you get any type of damage. Very cost effective. If you want something a little bit nicer, we can certainly put a stainless steel Peterbilt one, or if you want to go with the Hodgebuilt one, we can certainly upgrade that for you as well. Again, low air leaf rear suspension. We've got the Holland FW35 fifth wheel with your air slide. Stainless steel mud flap hangers. These are spring loaded, so you don't have to worry about damage in them. And a kind of unique backup and tail light configuration where it's the single bar mounted below the frame. It makes it very easy to service or replace those items. And if you want to replace the whole assembly, it's very easy to do. Again, deck plate access on both sides of the sleeper. We've got room for an APU on either side as well. We have a full access door on the driver's side of the sleeper and the smaller access door on the passenger side. Windows on both sides of the sleeper, both in the upper and lower bunk. This is what this charcoal color looks like in the shade. Really like to show you guys what these colors look like in direct sunlight and in the shade. Definitely plenty of flop in this color. And there's another look at the front end of this beautiful bold 579 UltraLoft. Although it's an aerodynamic truck, it is certainly characteristically a Peterbilt. So there's a look around the charcoal truck. Let's go ahead and take a closer look around this black color. Also highlight a couple items that I didn't mention previously. We've got your outlet for your engine block heater and your shore power right there. Easy access to those. These side fairings are very easy to open and service yourself. There's access to your battery box right there. Sorry, let me tilt the camera down a little bit. So there's little recesses right here that you're able to release those side fairings. And then the rear side fairing, again, a little recess that you just reach inside. And And then very easy to open. They specifically designed these side fairings to where they can be removed and serviced by one person. It doesn't take multiple people to remove them. All you have to do is just undo these two carabiners right here on each panel and then pull the side fairing out yourself. It's very easy to do. Closing them back up, very easy. Just give it a solid push and it closes right up. See, we've got the keyless entry on these trucks, which is nice to have, so remotes on both of those. Wanted to make sure we're unlocked here so we can take a look inside your full-size sleeper door. Very nice to have that full-size sleeper door. Makes it very easy to get your personal items in the sleeper without having to go through the cab. Hazard triangles and your toe pins are right there. Rear speaker with the subwoofer is right there, and just inside this compartment, don't know if you can really see it on the camera, but there's your bunk heater right there, ESPAR bunk heater. The fire extinguisher is mounted just inside the cab. Another item I'd like to highlight is these trucks are spec'd with the Intellect battery disconnect switch, which is really nice. To turn the disconnect the batteries, all you have to do is just push it right down. You hear that click, it is disconnected. All the power is off on the truck. To turn it back on, all you have to do is just flip that switch right back up, and now you've got power. Really nice when the truck's going to be parked for a while. You don't have to worry about any type of drain on the battery. Go ahead and take a look inside the cabin sleeper. Before we do that, again, I do want to highlight these trucks do have the California certified clean idle sticker from the factory, as well as CARB certification from the factory. So again, I hate to just beat a dead horse on this subject. If you're registering or domiciling in California, or if you have a fleet of trucks and one of your trucks goes into California, can't remember how big the fleet size has to be. I think it's not small fleets, but at least medium-sized fleets. But pretty much you're gonna have to have this California certified clean idle sticker. And the only way to get it pretty much is when the truck is brand new. So it is nice that we have this sticker as well as the CARB certification from the factory. Even if you're never going to register your truck or domicile your truck in California, or even go into California, this still has some great value because when it comes time to resale for the truck, you're gonna have more customers that are gonna be able to purchase this truck, because if that next customer registers or domiciles their truck in California or one of the states that adopts the California requirements, which there are growing, it's gonna be very beneficial for them to have this sticker. And on top of all that, these trucks have a 5-year, 600,000 mile Cummins warranty on the engine and after treatment. So that's been upgraded from the 2 years, 250,000, all the way up to 5 years, 600,000 miles on the engine and after treatment. So tons of value there and great peace of mind knowing that your engine and after treatment are going to be taken care of for many years and many miles of driving. Taking a look inside the cab, again, this is a premier interior. It is a step up from the Prestige interior. Stamped weight on this truck is 18,391 pounds. Again, this is on a 239-inch wheelbase. Again, these trucks have the Peterbilt Premium LX leather seats. These are a step up from the standard ST seats, and they have a really nice perforated leather on the seat back and the seat base. Prevents you from getting too hot and gives it some breathability on those warm summer days. Tons of customization with your air controls And I highlighted this on the gray video, but I do want to highlight it again here. They have the smart dump button, which is probably my favorite named feature on any of the trucks. That smart dump button. So I chuckle every time I talk about it. Let's talk about what that smart dump does. Of course, these are air seats. You just set them where you want to be at, you know, and whenever you're getting out of your truck, normally you just let all the air out and have to reset it when you get back in. Well, with this smart dump, you got your seat where you want it. You're gonna go ahead and get out, push that button. It's gonna evacuate all the air, make it easy for you to get in and out of the truck. And then whenever you're getting back in the truck, go ahead, hop in there, get in your seat, push that button, and it's gonna reinflate the seat to the exact height that you had it at before. That way you don't have to adjust it every time you get in and out of the cab. So smart dump, really cool feature. Let's take a look inside the cab. Again, this is a Premier interior, so it is a step up above the Prestige interior. We of course have our all new digital dash. We've got the premium leather wrapped smart wheel. We've got your steering wheel mounted cruise control, audio and Bluetooth controls, and then your digital dash controls. Do want to highlight that this truck does not have any type of nannies when it comes to the driving of the truck. There is no Bendix Fusion anti-collision system, no blind spot warning. So no nannies on the truck. If that's something that you really don't like to have on the truck, this is the truck for you. If you do like having those anti-collision systems, we do have several 579 UltraLofts available for you. So again, no nannies on this system. I jokingly say if you want to drive this truck into a brick wall, it'll let you do that. Of course, please don't do that. Don't risk your just don't do it. It's not smart, not safe. So, but if you wanted to, this truck will let you do that. Again, don't misinterpret that. I am joking. Anyways. Digital dash, of course, we've got 46 miles on the ticker, so the next owner will be the first person to sneeze in the truck. Also went with the CB radio from the factory. Love our tried and true Cobra 29 CB radio. Also love the fact that the 579, 567, and the 589 have this 3 visor system to really block out the sun. Really cool feature. And also, in terms of blocking out, we have a curtain for the windshield right there. And then just behind it, we've got a curtain for the sleeper. So if you want to utilize either of those curtains, you have that option, which makes it very nice whenever you're parked overnight. You want to have full access to the cabin sleeper. You don't have to just have the sleeper curtain and going back and forth between that. You can just have the windshield curtain closed to give you that darkness and privacy. We've got 6 physical gauges in the B panel with the chrome bezels. Love our solid cup holders with the redesign. And then, of course, in the middle, spot designed to fit your cell phone. Hello, Quadlander family. Looking great. Again, I do need to put a more recent photo on my wallpaper, but it is a great photo. I love seeing it every time. Rubber floor in the cab, so it's going to be real easy to keep clean. And even though we do the rubber floor, I always put the Peterbilt rubber all-season floor mats in here. Again, just an easier way to keep the floor in here clean. You can just remove those and clean them very easily. And we've also got carpet in the sleeper, which is kind of the best of both worlds in terms of very easy to keep the cab clean with the rubber floor. But when it comes time to settle down for the day, nice to put your bare feet on a carpet floor. And here's a look at our 80-inch UltraLoft sleeper. Again, this is a double bunk. We of course have the premium mattress and then that second bunk up above. Very easy to access that upper bunk. All you have to do is just pull on that strap right there. The bunk folds down. Well, and I must have released that ladder somehow, but normally doesn't come out that easily. But there's your ladder. One thing that's nice about our ladders, of course, we've got a rubber pad as opposed to the metal tiger claw that you're going to see on much of the competition. So it's going to be much more comfortable putting your bare foot right there on that rubber pad. Access to the upper bunk is very easy. Got this grab handle right here. Sorry, this grab handle right here makes it very easy to access the upper bunk. We actually have best-in-class headroom in both the upper and the lower bunk. I'm 5'11" if I stretch really good in the morning. And I'm literally stretching my neck and head as high as I possibly can, and it's still not touching the roof. We've got windows on both sides of the sleepers. They are tinted, or what they like to call thermal insulated. They do vent open. And then you also have true AC vents on both sides of the sleeper. So both upper and lower occupants can stay comfortable. Tons of storage capacity. We actually have over 70 cubic foot in storage. That is also best in class. We've got a cup holder right here and a nice tray for putting your loose items. Just below that, we have our microwave spot. We actually have best in class microwave capacity where you can fit a 1.1 cubic foot microwave, where most of the competition is a 0.7 or a 0.9 cubic foot microwave spot. 2 household outlets right there. Getting out of the upper bunk is very easy. Again, solid grab handle right there. Folding up the ladder is super easy. I'm just going to lift up right there, and then it tucks away right there. All interior lighting on the 579 is LED, so it's very bright, lasts a really long time, more resistant to vibration and less of a pull on the batteries. We also have the TV mount for your LED flat screen or TV right there, and then 2 household outlets right there on the cabinet. Again, windows on both sides of the sleeper and the upper and the lower bunk. AC vents on both sides of the sleeper. Nice little storage compartments right here at the foot base. We have best-in-class closet size where you can actually fit a double XL shirt in there, and it's not even going to touch the bottom. You actually have a coat hanger right there as well. Another really cool feature about this cabinet, we've got our mirror and our storage compartment right here, or a little storage compartment, not a huge one, just for your loose items. I always half jokingly say that mirror is really nice so you can brush your teeth or do your tie in the morning. But I was reminded the other day, I was showing one of these trucks to a team driving married couple of a husband and wife. The husband was a pretty tall guy. The wife was a little bit shorter. I don't know the correct terminology for that and the non-offensive way to say that, but she was a bit shorter, and she was just, I don't know, blown away was the term, but pleasantly surprised. She said, "Oh my gosh, Travis, I love that the mirror is right there. I can actually see it and use it." So yeah, hello, that's me. Hola. She was actually, I actually have to squat down a little bit, but hey, still very easy for me to use. But for her, it was right there at her level, and it just reminded me that when Peterbilt designed this cab and sleeper, they got a lot of feedback from fleets, drivers, and even female women drivers. I can't remember the exact numbers on it, but I think it's something like the highest 10th percentile man and the lowest 10th percentile woman. This truck is going to be very usable for anyone in that spectrum. So if you're 90% of people out there, this truck is going to fit you very nicely. So one of the things that I just kind of like take for granted or forget, the devil really is in the details when it comes to these trucks, and Peterbilt did an awesome job designing everything in a very ergonomical and functional way. So just wanted to highlight that. That's just one of the small details that makes these trucks great and what makes Peterbilt a Peterbilt. In addition to that, we've got our 1.8 cubic foot fridge. Nice size fridge right there. A little ice box, and then this tray slides out. It's perfectly designed to fit 12-ounce cans. If you've watched this before, you've heard me say whenever I'm not wearing actual boots, a lot of times I like to put my shoes in there so they're out of the way. Closing that tray, super easy. Over here on the driver's side of the sleeper, we've got our rear sleeper controls with our ESPAR bunk heater, our AC controls, and our clock. You can lock all the doors from right here and then turn your bunk light on and off. A couple nice cup holders, 12-volt power outlets, as well as a USB outlet. Nice little storage compartment right here. Open or locks just like on a boat. Then you've got a nice tray that slides out with this cool kind of black plexiglass. Opens up very easily. You can store a laptop or a tablet in there, have your workstation or dining space right there. And then underneath we've got a nice storage compartment with a shelf. Again, everything is carpet lined, so you're not going to hear items rolling around. And there's a look at our beautiful cab on this 579 UltraLoft. Again, very nice design, very ergonomic, very easy to use. And of course, with our panoramic windshield, we have great visibility of the road because that is the best view in trucking. All you got to do is point that Peterbilt wing on the horizon and keep on trucking. Man, what a beautiful day. Let's go ahead and take a look underneath the hood. We've got the tilt down assist on these hoods, so it makes it a lot easier to open them and close them. I'm doing that one-handed while I'm filming, which means you and your drivers are going to be much more likely to do their pre-trip inspections and find any minor issues before they become major ones. And there's a look at our beautiful Cummins X-15 efficiency series engine with 500 horsepower and 1850 pound-feet of torque. 1850 torque is the highest torque that you can get on the efficiency series. And the efficiency series engines get these really cool brushed aluminum badges with the black lettering. I think that fits the style of these engines very nicely. Again, these engines, we've upgraded the warranty on them through Cummins all the way up to 5 years, 600,000 miles. 600,000 miles is the highest mileage that you can get on these engines. We can upgrade that another year to 6 years, 600,000. But if you're going to be doing team driver, you'll probably hit that 600,000 in the 5 years. Because hey, these trucks don't make money standing still; they make money going to work. We've got the PACCAR extended interval fuel water separator, so you can go further miles in between changing your fuel filter. Again, a taper leaf front suspension and lower leaf rear suspension. Removable bug screen on the hood, or sorry, behind the grille. Go ahead and close that hood up again. Very easy to do, one-handed while I'm filming with that tilt down assist. And there's a look at our beautiful charcoal and black 2024 Peterbilt 579 UltraLofts. Again, these trucks are on the ground, ready to roll, and available now. We have multiple units of each of these colors, and again, 7 total color combinations. These colors, again, are charcoal and black. These are metallic paints on these 2 trucks. We also have white, Omaha orange, a gray color, which is a slightly lighter shade than this charcoal, and it's a single stage paint without any metallic. We've also got 2 kind of, we'll say, bolder colors. Bold's a good term for that. Turquoise and neon green. Again, all these trucks are on the ground, ready to roll, and available now. These are 2024 models. We are making incredible deals on these trucks. I mean, literally, make us an offer. We're gonna put something together for you. Just really nicely spec'd. You can get literally, I hate to say it, a steal of a deal, but you really can. I know that's kind of corny to say, but we're very motivated to move these units. Love to help you out. Give me a call. My name is Travis Quadlander. I'm here at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt right here in Irving, Texas. My cell phone is 817-504-7220. Hablo Español. Puede llamarme a 817-504-7220, or come see us at Rush Truck Center's Dallas Peterbilt right here in Irving, Texas off of Loop 12 and Union Bower. As always, I want to thank everyone in the trucking and transportation industry for keeping our country running while we need you the most. Y'all truly are the backbone of our country, and we'd be pretty much lost without y'all. We're going to do the best that we can to honor you, show our appreciation for you, thank you, and support you. Y'all really deserve it, and we don't do that enough. Certainly love to help you out, put together a great deal on one of these trucks or multiple trucks. Give me a call. I look forward to hearing from you, and drive safe.